Good morning, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. It is day 3 aboard Carnival Sunrise, and I'm off for that most important beverage of the day, coffee. It's not a long walk from my stateroom to the buffet, so that's okay. I, remember, do not have a drink package, so no froofy coffee, but I still have to go downstairs and over for Java Blue, so I don't know that it would be that much different. Oh, is that wow, is that fog? Coffee secured. It is sea day brunch time, and I'm in the Sunshine restaurant. Picked something I have not had on a ship, or maybe I've only had one time. Yeah, it's not Eggs Benedict, it's not Huevos Rancheros, but it's nothing terribly unique, I will admit that. This is fresh pressed juice number 2. It is pineapple, ginger, lime, dates, and turmeric. Service this morning is a bit leisurely, but that's okay. Guess it's what you would expect for a brunch experience in no rush. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. Missed a couple of trivia games, but that's fine. There's like 4 more at least for the rest of the day, so that's quite all right. I am gonna, oh, you know what? Maybe it'll be a surprise. I don't want to say it. Okay, well, I was about to say this, and then I got my breakfast. So this is what I ordered, something I haven't had in a while. This is the steak and eggs with tropical fruit, fries, and creamy peppercorn sauce. We'll talk about the steak and eggs in a second, but I cannot get over how cluttered this table looks, and it's just me. I cannot imagine 4 people actually dining here. Either way, the steak and eggs were okay. Carnival definitely did not get the fat cows, but that's okay. It was just like one of those minute steaks you see up in the buffet. All right, probably gonna get something else because there wasn't a lot there. And yes, we should never pass up an opportunity to pit the different cruise lines against each other in a, well, ongoing battle royale. So let's see how Carnival does on this one. Yep, it is fried chicken with a waffle, country gravy, and maple bourbon syrup. Yeah, the fried chicken, not great. In fact, not even not great. I would say not good. Actually, it was very much like the mason jar, but this at least is complimentary, so wow. Okay, my overall, yeah, sea day brunch. I've had better. They put on a better show. The Voyage Burger I had on, I guess it must have been Carnival Conquest. I couldn't have been that long ago for Magic. Either way, that was great. This was, I don't know, I kind of feel like I should have gone to Blue Iguana. I will try that maybe tomorrow. Carnival, let me tell you, if you can't run the show, if you don't have crew to run the show, there shouldn't be as many guests. So it was quite noticeable. This took longer than it should have. Okay, I am going to pack, well, I have nothing to pack up. So I'm going to collect my one belonging, and I don't know, I think there's a trivia game coming up that I can make. So that's my goal. Which means the current reigning champion of chicken and waffles is MSC Divina. Yeah, would never have expected a bunch of Italians to win on that. I am going to go upstairs and get some more coffee. Didn't really feel like waiting for that down here. Then, I don't know, I was gonna go to the debarkation presentation. Not that I need it, I'm curious to see what they tell people. Doors are open for the Liquid Lounge. I guess they're gonna be doing something in here later. Been here at night when you can't see anything. I think the last debarkation presentation I went to was for Disney Wonder. Yeah, it was 20 plus years ago, and it seems so routine now, but I do know they have a lot of first-time cruisers on board, and yeah, they got to get them into the swing somehow. I also have noticed that part of my account was pre-settled. Never seen that before, and I did not get my shareholder OBC again. So I don't know, Carnival, this is becoming a problem. I'm really curious, where is it 1754? No, that is not GMT. In fact, it's not even 54 past the hour, it's only 19 past the hour right now. And I've only ridden the elevator once this trip. Okay, and it was coming back from Doesn't matter. All right, members of the court, maybe you can help. You know, these Invicta watches, they're pretty much on every cruise ship. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Looking at these, I don't see any, like, creative effort put into this. It's like they just pumped off an assembly line that's just kind of randomly generating designs. There's nothing, I don't know. There's no style or passion in any of these. It's just like random bits thrown together. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain this to me? Wow. Okay, country name that tune was super hard. Yeah, I got here as they started the answers, and I think I would have gotten 4 points. Well, okay, maybe 5 or 6, but yeah, that was pretty intense. I fared a little bit better at office and movie quote trivia. Now I'm here for Q&A with Cruise Director Jake. He just started, so I'll shut up now and see how this goes. So does this count as a credit? I am giving up on Harry Potter trivia. Probably, I don't know, 2 out of 20 max. Although there are some groups who may get 20 out of 20. I think they should throw a couple of ringers in there. I think a great question would be, how many launches are there on Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure? So yeah, throw a little theme park knowledge in there. It is canon. Everything in the Wizarding World at Universal has been approved by J.K. Rowling herself, so it is actual Harry Potter trivia. NYS City, I think this is the same brand that we saw on Odyssey of the Seas, but I was very disappointed because they were all the same. I mean, they were just all black with, I guess, silver lenses, so they have a much, much nicer selection here, and 20 bucks a piece. I think that's a deal I might have to partake in. It's just after 4, so we're entering the dinner dead time. I will probably end up just going to the buffet, maybe the deli tonight, because I did not bring long pants. I don't remember if that was intentional or an oversight. So I am, well, basically banned from the dining room, so not a problem. I looked at the menu, it is American night, and shockingly, nothing really looked that great, so I think that's gonna work out. I don't know, I feel, and maybe y'all have noticed that, I don't know, I haven't really gotten into a groove this cruise. There hasn't been any extraordinary number of disruptions. You know, things go wrong all the time. Some things have gone very right, but I don't know, I just kind of feel a bit wandery, which haven't really felt in a long time. So, very strange. I don't know. I will say, I get a vibe on this ship that they haven't really, you know, gotten their groove back. There's been some things that are just like, okay, you know, everybody's doing a great job, but it's like they're all rowing in slightly different directions, you know, and there's no one to say, hey, no, this way, everybody this particular way. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Nothing that anybody else would notice. Maybe it's just something that I'm picking up because, well, I mean, anyway, I'm gonna make the best of it. That sounds like a very bad thing to say. There is a show tonight. Oh, you know what? That's one of the things. There was the Welcome Aboard show, and the singers and dancers, they did like 2 numbers, and then there was no show last night, just the party. But there is a show tonight. I don't know. Like I said, it's just weird that everything doesn't seem to be gelling like I would expect. I'd like to try to find a place to sit. That's another thing. There's really no place to sit on this ship. This is, well, right here I'm in the Bonsai Sushi. Then there's the Alchemy Bar. They have some seating, and then Red Frog. But I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but I remember on Carnival Conquest, there were empty lounges all over the ship. You could just go and chill. Even on MSC Divina, there were just empty, well, let's just say non-utilized spaces at that time where you could just go and sit and chill. Here, there's not really anything like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. I miss that. I actually miss having quiet spaces on the ship. All right, I promise I will drag every other cruise line that does this, selling non-mineral sunblock. We know that this kind of stuff is not very good for the reefs, which is where their ships are. So, come on, guys. Yeah, very bad show. Yes, I mean it. I will definitely check out the situation on Norwegian, Virgin, and MSC coming up. Don't have any Royal Cruises booked, but, well, their time will come. They really should not be selling non-mineral sunblock. I just realized this now. That's all I wear pretty much, which is why I look like Gandalf half the time, but it's okay. Well, for the health of the Earth, I am okay doing that. By the way, I do not mean to sound like some wacko lefty. There's actually a good legitimate reason that's not grounded in hysteria for doing that. The Fun Squad is preparing for karaoke. I might hang out for a few minutes and watch, but bigger plans ahead, and well, you know what, I think it's time to call the day and get ready for the evening. I probably will start thinking about what to do for dinner. I do expect to just go to the buffet. There are some comedy shows. There is an actual show tonight in the theater that I definitely want to check out, and a few other things happening around the ship. Today, I don't know, nothing really clicked. Don't know what happened, just never really got in the vibe. Thinking back, yeah, there was a lot of things I could have done. Like, I didn't even think about going to the water slide. The pools were crowded, so that kind of, well, I was going to do a final decree, but I don't know that that would have gone very well. Besides, I will have tomorrow in Nassau. Maybe the ship will be less crowded. Well, I'm sure it will be less crowded, so we'll take care of that them then. Also, yeah, you know, the lack of quiet spaces, I never realized how problematic that can be, especially when I just want to sit and talk with you and, well, the rest of the court. So, all right, I will have to come up with a backup plan in case this ever happens again. So, well, you know what? I am on a very nice cruise ship, and I really realized that I have nothing to complain about, and every little nitpick that happened today and things not turning out how they usually do, having a great time despite whatever calamities might befall me. Yes, I do still realize, and I will share again, that I am very thankful for my problems.